For years, I traveled the world as an engineer and management consultant, helping big companies make more money. And it was exciting and it was challenging, but it lacked something. I was helping big corporations. I wasn't helping individuals. I've had some of my retirement clients for more than 10 years, and I've watched their lives unfold. I've watched the plans that we put in place help them have both a safe and a happy retirement. It's become more than just a job, it's personal. A lot of people I meet are worried. They've worked hard all their lives and they've built a nice nest egg to retire on. But in their gut, they're worried that that nest egg may not last as long as they do. And oftentimes when I look at what they're doing with their money, I see that they have every reason to be worried. You see, there are two main phases to retirement planning, and those two phases are very different. And if you don't understand the difference between those phases, you can get into a lot of hot water. In the first phase, you are still working. Every month you put some money away, probably in a 401k or an IRA. You might call this the save and grow phase. You were working to build up a nice nest egg to retire on. And you could take more risk in this phase because if the market fell, you would still have time for the market to come back and your money to return. You weren't really taking any money out at this point. But as you near retirement, you enter the second phase. You might call this the income and preservation phase. You now need your nest egg to provide you income for as long as you live. You can no longer take the risk of losing big chunks of your nest egg in the market, hoping that it will return somewhere down the road. Somewhere down the road is now. If that happens, you run the risk of running out of money in retirement. Yet I still see retirees using the same investment strategies they used while they were working 20 years ago. And although they can't always verbalize it, something in their gut tells them they're doing something wrong and they need to make changes. And to make matters worse, during the last 10 or 15 years, we've seen much bigger drops in the market than we have during our entire lifetime. Now, no one knows what the next 10 or 20 years will be like, but if the last 10 years repeat themselves, a lot of people could be in trouble. Now, I'm a specialist. I work almost exclusively with people who are in retirement or very near to it. I spend all my time finding the best strategies for them to manage their money during the second phase, the income and preservation phase. If you are retired or close to retirement, I invite you to have a conversation with me about your situation. Is there something more you need to do to prevent running out of money during retirement? We can also talk about dealing with other retirement issues. How and when to start your Social Security, how to minimize the taxes you pay in retirement, and how to take what you don't manage to spend and pass it on to your spouse and kids with the least expense. Now, many people already have a plan in place, and they take advantage of this time to do a sort of a sanity check to see, is their current plan really safe? Now, we can meet in person here in our office, or we can start with just a 30-minute phone call. There's no cost or obligation. It's just a chance for us to get to know each other. So call our office at 910-815-3100, and one of my staff will set up a time for us to meet or talk on the phone. You can also email us and we'll call you back and arrange a get-together. I'm Dave Shucavage. Thanks for listening. I look forward to us getting together.